Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jack, coach of your Wenatchee Wobbuffets, excuse me, bringing you our battle versus Moonool. So we see he does not bring the Mega Pincer, which is huge, actually. Or is this the right team I'm thinking of? Maybe I'm not thinking of the right team, but so we see a team of Volcanion, Latios, Amoonguss, Murkrow, Sylveon, and Registeel. So, what is a good lead for us? We could lead off with Scizor. So, if I could set up a Dragon Dance, Guns just kind of cleans up his team once Registeel is gone. I am Dark type, so I'm immune to Murkrow's like Prankster, T-Wave, and stuff like that, which is a huge benefit. He does not have any ground types, so I think I'm just going to lead off with the Rotom, go for a free Volt Switch. Oh, sorry, YouTube man. He leads off with the Registeel, so he's probably going to go for Stealth Rocks. I do not have the Overheat, which obviously makes taking on this thing a little bit more difficult. But I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch here. He's probably he's going to switch out, so I could go out. I get a free switch into my Scizor and can knock something off. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for the knockoff here. Sylveon's probably carrying HP Fire, but either way, he does not want to stand for the Bullet Punch, because Sylveon can potentially 1v wall the Tyranitar. Oh, so he's actually going to stay in. We're going to get rid of his leftovers, and there is the HP Fire, yeah. We do take that, and I can just go for a Bullet Punch here. Crit may have mattered depending on the roll, but I'm pretty fine with letting the Scizor go down. And I could just go into... I could go into Keldeo. He does have a switch in, excuse me, to the Choice Specs. Scizor was able to outspeed, so that means Tyranitar should be able to outspeed as well. And I can go for... How much was Registeel at? No, it's at full still. So, out +1 Crunch is a 2-hit KO on Registeel. So I could set up a Dragon Dance because Registeel can't do too much back to me. I could also... Yeah, he does not have a good switch in to Tyranitar, so I think I'm just going to go in here. And I'm not going to reveal that I'm Dragon Dance yet. I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. And we will outspeed the Sylveon because we saw that the Scizor outsped. As long as we... Oh my goodness. So that's always a pain, missing your Stone Edges, but what are you going to do? Now we do connect, and Sylveon goes down. We do have the Vaporeon on the back in order to wish up our Tyranitar. But we don't really need HP on the Tyranitar because... actually we do need a little bit because it looks like a Draco Meteor from Latios may be able to take us out. And there comes the Latios. So let's go ahead. Tyranitar Mega Custom versus Latios. Let's assume Life Orb. Draco, if it's a max roll Draco or if he specs, it is an OHKO. So I think I'm just going to go out into Vaporeon because I can take any hit that Latios wants to go for. And now he is at -2, so obviously the next Draco, unless it is a crit, will not be able to take us out. And I don't see Life Orb based on that roll damage. Excuse me, I'm going to assume it's specs. That might have just been a low roll. Choice Specs. Yeah, that was just a low roll on the Choice Specs. Oh, on Vaporeon, not Yeah, low roll specs. So I could set up a wish here as he goes into the Registeel. And I'm going to go out into Landorus here as he sets up his Stealth Rocks. We do not have the Scissor anymore, so those rocks are up to stay, which I'm not too worried about. And what do we do to this? I could set up a Sword Stance here, or go over the Z Sandstorm. He can't really do much to me outside of Toxic, and I do have the Heal Bell on Vaporeon. So I'm just going to set up a Sword Stance. He's going to opt to stay in. As he goes for the Ice Punch, very nice. But I can just knock him out with an Earthquake here. And that opens the door for a Tyranitar sweep, which will be really nice. Yeah, there's a Latios, and I could save this for switch fodder, but I don't really have much to switch into the Latios. So I'm going to just go for the Z Sandstorm in case he chokes, but yeah, there it is. I need to get Tyranitar in safely, because if I set up a Dragon Dance at this point, I just win, basically. Oh, shoot, gotcha! Alright, I suppose we're out in Rotom Heat now. Let's Thunder Wave this thing, or whichever wants to come in. And we are faster, so he's going to be able to get... Actually, let's go for the HP Ice, because I don't want anything else to be spored. Yeah. And how much does Amoonguss? Because if it's not a 2-hit KO, Giga Drain in the sand is 24 to 28%, so it's a roll. He's probably going to go into Volcanion here. And so I could go out into Keldeo, which should be able to take a hit and fire back something pretty hard. Or I could also go to Vaporeon. Keldeo I don't see doing too much this match though. So I'm going to opt to go into that. And there's the Latios. So that is definitely a problem. However, he has to lock himself into a Psychic type move, which will knock me out, and then I could get a free switch into my T-Tar. So I'm just going to go for the Icy Wind. I'm fine with the T-Bolt too, because that should not be able to take me out. Choice Specs. Thunderbolt. Yeah, it does not knock me out, so I can go into Tyranitar here. And as long as he does not crit me or paralyze me, Tyranitar should be able to take the game. So as long as we can connect our Stone Edge on Volcanion, we should be able to have this. Murkrow, what do I do to our Murkrow? Could I risk a Life Orb? Ice Punch is... Let's assume it's Eviolite. max HP. No, so I have to risk the Stone Edge. Wait, I thought I was immune to... What? Shouldn't I be immune? What? I'm confused. I am really confused right now. But now he has to lock himself into Draco. So, how do I win here? I go... What does Latios Choice Specs do to me at -2? 26 to 30%. I am at 39. So the roll is definitely in his favor. So I go into Vaporeon. I set up a Wish. Volcanion should not be able to knock me out, so I can just Toxic Stall this thing. So how do... He either goes for the Steam Eruption here, expecting me to Wish into Tyranitar, or he goes for the Earth Power. Yeah, so there's the Steam Eruption. And I can just Toxic that. And I set up another Wish. And I could basically just stall out both the Volcanion and the Latios. Which is what I think I have to do. So I go for the Toxic. And he is locked into Thunderbolt here. So now I can go into Tyranitar. Set up my D-Dance, and I should be able to win. I go for Crunch because we don't need any misses. And then I'm not going to miss the Stone Edge miss. Crunch probably won't be able to take the Volcanion out, but as you guys saw, Volcanion can't really touch... Oh, I knew it did not come out. So yeah, we win that battle. Let's upload it so we don't miss out on that. Upload it, please. There we are. Yeah, thanks you guys for joining us, and I'll see you at the next battle.